and you really got going in the third quarter, both individually and as a team. Like, what did you find or what changed to get you guys rolling the way that you did?
At halftime, Coach came in and just said, we playing like we already won the series pretty much, and I don't really like that. And I didn't like how we was playing overall, and I didn't like how I was playing individually, so I knew I had to pick it up.
What had to change the most, or what did you change?
Our defense. We was letting Jonathan Kuminga just get everywhere he wanted to go. Draymond was pushing the pace. We wasn't impacting the ball unless he was crossing half court. Offensive rebounds, we wasn't boxing out. We wasn't limiting those guys to one shot. Just game plan mistakes that can't happen if you want to beat a championship team and if you want to go to the finals, or Western Conference Finals at least. You can't let those things happen, so we got to be better.
And what is it like when you get in one of those runs like you were offensively there in the third quarter?
It's the best feeling ever.
Did it start with that shot that you made at the end of the first half to kind of get you going?
Probably. Probably. Yeah, that was a nice shot for me. That got me going.
And Fitch was saying that you were one of the most vocal guys at halftime tonight. Were you delivering some of that message that you were just talking about before? Like, what was your message to the team at halftime?
Yeah, I told them we only got 2 wins. I've never seen a series end 2-1. So I told them, we got to get 2 more wins, and right now we playing like we already got 4 wins. Like, we playing like they're going to lay down. And knowing this team, knowing their head coach, they're never going to lay down. So we had to figure it out, man, because if we would have kept playing like that, we would have lost tonight.
And I was inside talking to a couple of your teammates about your run in the third quarter, what it was like, and they said you could hear the pain in the crowd. When you're on the road, you can hear the pain in the crowd. What does that do for you when you hear that?
Oh, it's just satisfaction. Just the best satisfaction ever.
And what's your leadership role and Julius's leadership role on this group, and how do you guys play well off of each other's games?
Leadership roles is not really. It's not really about it. I don't really think it's about like our roles. It's just about certain things have to be said at certain times because you can't get comfortable, man. You can't get comfortable in the NBA, especially not the playoffs. And just learning how to play off of Ju. Just when he in the post, knowing when to cut, knowing when to space for him, just reading him, man. And I think the more we play together, the better we've got. For me, being able to read him, when to be ready to shoot, when to cut, when to screen for him, when to get out his way. Because, man, he'll force when he going downhill, man. He had it going tonight. It was exciting to watch. I told him he cold.
And I heard you when you were coming into the locker room at halftime just telling your teammates that they got to do a better job of finding you so you can help them. Do you feel like that was something that happened and helped get you going in the third?
Yeah, for sure. And it was all Jaden, honestly. Because me and Jay, I talk to Jaden the most. Like, I tell Jaden all the time. I come up to him in timeouts like, hey, these dudes, the way they guarding you, boom, you got to be in actions with me. And I think one play he drove to the corner, strung the defense out, and then curled around and DHO'd to me and set a great screen, and I walked into a tray ball. So, it's usually Jade most of the time because he gets the ball, he pushes. If he ain't got nothing, I tell him come right back to me and trust me. So, big shout out to Jade.
Hey, Ant, in the first quarter, it looked like after you hit a 3, you were talking on the sideline to Steph and saw a video of you pregame having some fun with the night. How tough is it to not have that player on the court competing against you, to have someone to have that game within the game against, and how do you keep that even though he's not in the game?
Sometimes it's tough, but trust me, man, I wish he could be out there to play against him, no matter how it goes. But yeah, just from working out with him in the summer, that's what I told him after I hit a Tracy, because he told me I had missed one. He was like, you weren't gonna make that, you was too open, and I was like, I ain't gonna never stop shooting him. I learned that from you this summer. So yeah, man, he's the greatest shooter of all time. So I would definitely love to compete against him, man. But, he got hurt, unfortunately, and I hope he gets better.
And just wanted to talk about that moment you shared with Gary Payton. Obviously, you got his jersey in your hand.
Yeah.
Just talk about that moment, how dope it is that you got these legends, coming up to you, kind of giving you your props and stuff, too.
He didn't really come up to me. I came up to him. I don't think he's the type of guy to go up to nobody and give anybody props anyway. So I went up to him because, of course, I hear all the stuff about him, and then I go watch film on him, and he was really like that. So I told him, like, man, I'm a big fan, and I love the way you guard it, man. And even offensively, he had a lot of game, you know what I'm saying? So And his son kind of played defense similar to him. His son, super handsy, physical. So, yeah, big shout out to him, man.
Hey, and at what point of this, maybe the regular season, did it like register in your head that Julius had like this level of offensive game and being able to do what he's been able to do in this series?
You said during the regular season?
Yeah, like when did you realize Julius?
I think when he came back from injury, man. When he came back from injury, it was just like, it was like a whole different person. Yeah, pretty much. I don't even really know what else to say. It just, when he came back from injury for that Phoenix game, it was like, oh yeah, we might be on to something. So yeah, I think that was the turning point.
Hey, and even when you've had big games, you're conscious about saying Jaden's MVP or singling out, Nas or Julius or whoever. Why is that important to you to be like their biggest cheerleader?
That's what it's about, man. Want to see your teammates succeed. Want to see your teammates shine. Not even my teammates, my brothers. I mean, we're going to battle every night. We play 82 games. We be with each other 8-9 months out of the year. So those guys like my brothers, man. And it's nothing like seeing them compete and produce at a high level, because that makes everybody happy. And I can't wait to come in here and praise them every time, every chance I get, because I know everybody want to give me the credit, but I can't do it without those guys. So yeah, they the MVP every night, every single night, man. They come and play. They play their balls off, and I can't ask them for nothing better.
Ant, last series, you mentioned a couple times the late night conversations you and C. Hines would have, trading clips, reading defenses. How are those late night sessions come about with you two, and how important, how frequent are they, and how important are they, just that conversation late at night between you two to your success in breaking down a defense and navigating the playoffs?
It's super important because he's a psycho, man. He breaks stuff down like to ways that I've never seen before, and it helps me, man, because I be struggling sometimes. Like I go out there and I'm not playing well in the first quarter, and then he come bring me some film and he's like, you got to do this. So just being able to I think listen, be willing to learn. I think that's the biggest thing for me, because most guys don't want to listen, or they think they know it all already, and having somebody like that in my corner is big for me, man, because he gets on me when I'm messing up, and he never gives me too much credit, so I appreciate him for sure.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Julius is going to be